Hello. This is the night of the day patching the tarp. I lost some footage. Either it didn't record or something. But there's a great shot of the top of the canvas as I was working. In that last video, you'll see the white stringer that runs along the top of the Conestoga, where all the crossbows hook into with Velcro. You can also, this is something I was trying to say, you can also, if you come across one of those that's torn, not all the way through, but torn, you can take that patch material. First, you got to clean it really, really good. Those things get really dirty on top of them. Being up against the canvas and everything like that, all the dirt, moisture, everything in there. You gotta clean them really, really, really good. Get it back down to plain white material, like brand new. Clean both sides, and then you take and your crack is only gonna, or your tear is only gonna be like this. So it's not gonna be wide. It's just gonna be across it. I take and cut a square about like that. And I will put that, I'll round the edges still. I put that on top of it and squeeze it where the tear is at. And then I take another piece and put it underneath. This one was close to where the Velcro was at, but it was like, I don't know, an inch and a half away from it, where the tear was. I cut another piece about, I don't know, 4 inches, and ran that across it, and then squished it all together. And that, another thing is that I forgot to say when I was doing that, when I was patching in there, you got to have the canvas tight. If you loosen up the canvas and patch it, when you go to tighten that canvas back up, your patches are all shot. It's gonna leak, because when you pull that sucker, when you pull it tight, it's like put a Band-Aid take a Band-Aid and put a Band-Aid on your skin, and then stretch your skin out. Okay, that Band-Aid pops up. You keep trying to push it back down, it's not going to stay. Same thing with the inside of that. If you have it tight and you put the patches up on there, patches will stay. I have yet to come across stupid truck. Why it does that, I have no clue. I have yet to come across a material that once you stick it, you never have to worry about it ever again. Every patch that I have put inside that trailer, whether it be the HH66 plain tarping material, whether it be adhesive material or anything like that, eventually it's going to come off. Those are all these are temporary patches. They're not going to stay continuous. If you don't use the trailer a whole lot, they'll stay a lot longer. But shit, I did 4,000 miles within the past week and a half. So it gets used. So I've yet to try the Flex Seal tape on the inside of one of these. The Flex Seal tubes of whatever the hell you want to call it don't work. But I have yet to try the Flex Seal tape. I've watched a couple guys on YouTube. One guy's he's with Prime, but it's not a Conestoga. He's using it on his tarps. I have yet to see anybody use it on a Conestoga. But I'll try some. I mean, I got to find it at a damn good price, because what they want for a little bitty frickin' square here in the truck, $9 for a little bitty frickin' square. No, I better get a damn good roll for what I'm paying. So I'll keep an eye at Walmart and shit like that. And if I come across a decent roll of it that's not overly expensive or overly priced, I'll pick it up and I'll test it inside the Conestoga to see how it is. But I mean, at one point in time, I was looking at getting, the hell are they? Insulating noodles you put over your pipes in your basement. They're the black ones, the foam ones, and if you peel down they got a sticky strip down the center of them that makes them solid. I was going to try putting those over the bows. At one point in time, I knew how many bows there were in there. Now I forgot. But what was it? Habitat for Humanity, Habitat Restore, had them for 5 cents a piece. I was going to go there and see about getting them and stuff like that, but I forgot to. I had too much shit going on. I forgot to get them and that. But I was going to try that and see if that stopped the wearing between those aluminum bows and the canvas. Majority of the time, if you get a tear or a hole or something like that where the bows are at and shit like that, it's because the bows are wearing on that frickin' canvas back and forth. In that, and I put Gorilla Tape over them. I put duct tape over them. Shit, I even tried putting an old strap that got cut over them and zip tying it and duct taping it together and what like that so that it wouldn't move or anything. Didn't last. It moved. Moisture got up in there. Condensation, whatever you want to call it, got up in there, and the tape, it just started rolling around the frickin' around the bow. And the inside of them trailers are so frickin' dirty with the aluminum and the canvas and stuff like that. It gets so frickin' dirty in there. I don't know if you could actually take it to a truck wash and literally have them scrub the inside of that thing on the roof of it. But there's got to be something to do. Somebody's got to have some kind of a fix to the bows rubbing on the frickin' on the canvas to the point of where it rubs so much there are flat spots on top of them frickin' bows. Where the bows go up against the canvas, there are flat spots on every one of them. From that, even the new section that's up in front, I don't know where the condensation came from, but there's 2 or 3 in the new section that was put on where you can literally see where the bows and the canvas are working against each other. You can see a line of frickin' aluminum dust where the aluminum got wet in that, and it was working back and forth. You can literally see a line on like 3 of them. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to start patching the front of this thing, all because of them frickin' bows and that. And there's got to be a way to stop those bows from wearing against the frickin' tarp. I know new covered wagons, they have 2 different styles of bows. One bow has a rubber coating or a plastic coating over it, over the bows, and then the others are just plain. So I don't know if Quick Draw has come up with a solution to this, or have, if they haven't. I was going to try, like I said, the noodles, but another thing was that the hell is it? The stuff that they put around wiring. Black looks corrugated. I was going to try that, see how that would work on it as well. But I just want to give you a little bit more of an update on what I did and all that. So, speak at you later.